When we speak about sponsoring, we have to speak also about measurement, about audit. How can I measure the success of a partnership? Is it only classical KPIs? I put a logo on my jersey, I offer hospitality, or are they another KPIs to measure? Reduction of the carbon footprint, commitment towards sustainability, etc., etc. So I will welcome on stage Julien, Pierre. Please, Julien, you can join us from Fair Play for Planet, and Alexis, Gazzo from EY. Thank you. Thank you, Julien. Thank you, Alexis. Now we will speak about figures. We will speak about audit. We will speak about labelization. First question for you, Julien. Can you introduce yourselves and introduce Fair Play for Planet, your label?
Hello, everybody. Alors, tu vas traduire, je vais vous épargner mon anglais.
I will be translation. Okay.
Fair Play for Planet est le premier label indépendant et co-responsable pour les structures sportives, clubs, amateurs ou événements sportifs.
So Fair Play for Planet is the first sustainable label for clubs and federations.
On a créé un référentiel avec l'ADEME, 18 thèmes, 350 critères, tous mesurables et quantifiables.
So they work with the ADEME, which is a sustainable organization, and they have more than 350 criteria to measure the success of sustainability strategy.
Et de la base de ce référentiel, on vient auditer ces structures sportives et leur attribuer ou non un label avec 3 niveaux de labels différents, suivant l'engagement et les actions mises en place de ces structures.
So there is 3 levels of label, level 1, level 2, level 3. And if you are level 3, you are the most best in class. So we hope that all the sports organizations become level 3 in the next few months, years, we'll see, let's see. Thank you, Julien. Alexis, thank you for being here. Can you also introduce yourselves and give us maybe the why EY is joining us?
Yes, thank you. Hi, everyone. So I'm Alexis Gazzo. I'm a partner at EY. I lead a team specialized on sustainability. It's a team of 200 persons in France. We've been working on sustainability for 25 years, and we're both consultants and auditors. As auditors, we're here as a third party to check the performance in terms of environmental and social KPIs. So our role is really here to bring trust in the system. Usually it's in the financial system and the capital markets, but also with other stakeholders, again, to bring trust on the veracity of the ESG performance that is announced.
Thank you, Alexis. Julien, how many clubs in your label today?
Fair Play for Planet a été créé en 2020, novembre 2020. Yeah. Aujourd'hui, on travaille avec une cinquantaine de structures à travers la France et quelques clubs en Belgique notamment, que ce soit des clubs top niveau ou des événements ou d'autres structures d'ailleurs, avec un objectif d'arriver à une centaine à la fin de l'année.
Okay, so more than 50 clubs from amateur section to professional one, and your objective is to reach 100, and then all the sports actors maybe.
Oui, on travaille déjà avec tout type de sport, que ce soit des clubs de ski jusqu'à des clubs de Ligue 1 ou des clubs de rugby, des événements sportifs. Course au large, tournoi de basket ou autre, et tout type d'événements, golf, hippodrome, arena, patinoire, piscine.
Okay, so interesting to see that it's not just football. All the sports clubs, federation has to change from ski to basket, to handball, to foot, so a large panel of actors. Thank you, Julien. Alexis, so EY will be more and more involved in the sport industry, I think, thanks to this pledge. Why is it so important to audit, to measure?
Yeah, maybe a first comment on the sports industry. I think, we've been involved for years in different manners with the sports industry. And what is clear is that, from the outset, we've always seen that sports industry creates a lot of economic benefits, but has a lot of environmental impacts as well. But now things are changing, and we do see with a number of events like the Rugby World Cup in 2023, for example, that there's much more items specific to environmental performance. So of course, for us, I think it makes sense to play our part in a way, to get involved in, I would say, applying methodologies that can both, I guess, make all the ecosystem progress, but also bring maybe a bit more transparency on the actual performance. So again, it's here, I think our role can be here to improve trust. Again, I'm getting back to this word, but also, continuous improvement, because when you audit, you're also in a continuous dialogue with stakeholders. And I think now it's becoming really important for investors, for civil society, citizens, but also for regulators to have much more transparency on the results. And with the new regulatory framework, like the CSRD, it's going to go much farther. So,
okay. Thank you, Alexis. Julien, why Fair Play for Planet, the pledge? You seem not needed us, so why did you join this initiative?
Naturellement, je pense qu'aujourd'hui, le monde du sport a besoin de s'engager, de prouver qu'il s'engage, de pouvoir mesurer son engagement, mesurer son impact. Et c'est vrai que nous, on est un outil pour pouvoir mesurer cet impact véritablement. Je te laisse.
Yes, so as you say, it's important to measure. Sports need to measure the impact that they have, not only for the sponsors, how many products they sell, or how many people I attract in my organization. Is to explain that I can have a positive impact on the society also.
Et aujourd'hui, on voit de plus en plus de sponsors qui s'engagent justement, qui engagent le monde du sport dans une durabilité qui amène du sens quelque part et de l'impact dans leur sponsoring. Et c'est pour ça que naturellement, on a rejoint le pledge en tant que partenaire. On est très fiers.
Thank you, Julien. So it's important to add that, to add sustainability in your core strategy, to embed also sustainability in your core business to really make change. Not only have CSR department on the side. This is important. So I agree with you, Julien. Alexis, what is the next step for you? If you think about this pledge, what can be the next moment?
So obviously, we're looking forward to getting involved in this pledge. I think we really like the idea of using sponsorship as an instrument, as a lever to deploy much more environmental commitments, and in particular the idea of having this performance linked, with as I understand, a part of the sponsorship, which would be really linked to the fact that the ayant droit would commit to a clear action plan on carbon and on environment. I think it's quite similar to what we see in the financial industry, where we have sustainability-linked loans. So really important. I think it really goes in the way of the trends that we're seeing. And again, if we can support this, I think it's a win-win for everyone.
Thank you, Alexis. And maybe to come back to you, Julien, what is the main challenge that you see when you see the pledge, when you see sustainability? What is the challenge that we face?
Le challenge, c'est que le sport soit un véritable acteur de l'accélération de la transition et que justement que tous les parties prenantes du sport, que ce soit les sponsors, les joueurs, les athlètes, pardon, ou le pouvoir public puissent aussi se servir du sport comme un véritable accélérateur de cette transition. On sait la puissance du sport et des sportifs dans notre société et qu'on doit pouvoir faire monter tout ça et de faire accélérer cette transition.
Okay, so important to embark everyone, for the athletes, to the NGOs, to everyone, to the government. So you are also here to accelerate that through your label and this pledge. So I agree with you. Same question for you, Alexis. What will be for you the main challenge that you saw on that implementation, convincing the governance? What is the challenge?
I think it's a bit the same as Julien. The challenge is to act. So to move from commitment to action, and how do you measure your real action, the results of your action, and that's a lot of change management, especially in I think ecosystems where there are leaders, but there's also a lot of organizations which are quite far from it now, and that we need to embark.
Okay. Thank you very much, Julien. Thank you, Alexis. You can applaud them because they are committed to this big session. So we can announce that you can see Randstad and EY join us on this initiative. So two big main sponsors. And it's also really important to remind that we have more than 100 sports organizations that join us, from athletes to NGOs to clubs to federations. So it's just the beginning of this journey. You are all here, and I'm very happy to see that there are a lot of new faces and new people joining us. So thank you very much, and let's change the world together. Thank you very much. Thank you, Julien.